This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Megan Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. And it is a big day for the country as the U.S. lifts travel restrictions after nearly 20 months and opens the borders with Mexico and Canada. Our sister station in Tucson at the port of entry for the first car to drive through. The mayor of Nogales at the border for the moment it opened.
I know everybody's happy in Nogales, Sonora, and everybody's happy in Nogales, Arizona. There's one thing, not only economically, that's been hurting Nogales, is the separation of families.
Adult foreign travelers must be fully vaccinated before boarding their flight. They must also show a negative COVID test within 72 hours of the flight. Businesses in Nogales are ready for more customers.
Horrible. People were really hurting. We were very concerned, and we're still concerned. We're trying to recoup on all the lost wages and clients and businesses that we lost.
Travel restrictions for those unvaccinated will stay in place until January. The search for Daniel Robinson taking another turn as Buckeye police confirm they are investigating human remains found in the desert off Sun Valley Parkway and milepost 113, which is northwest of the 85. Investigators tell us they are waiting on DNA for official identification. Robinson is a 24-year-old geologist that disappeared in June. His Jeep was found weeks later in a ravine with his belongings inside. As restaurants rebound, the demand for takeout remains high, and it's leading to a supply issue on things like carryout containers, plastic straws, and coffee cups. To-go orders in September were up 20% compared to what they were 2 years ago. Besides supply chain issues, restaurants are also dealing with rising food costs. Your favorite snacks may cost you more next year, too. We're talking about Oreos and Easy Mac. Kraft Heinz and Mondelez are planning to raise their prices. For Mondelez, the 7% price hike will hit Chips Ahoy, Ritz, and Sour Patch Kids. The CEO says it's to combat inflation. Because of the housing shortage, real estate developers are trying a new concept of living in a home without buying. It's called Build to Rent. Here's Nicole Grigg with a preview of our in-depth coverage.
These build-to-rent homes are exactly how they sound, a single-family home that you can't buy but rent. Right now in the valley, with a short supply of homes, real estate development companies hoping this model will be a solution to help add supply to a shortage of homes, with this concept being called a substitute to a starter home for millennials.
You got the 30 and younger crowd just now starting out and creating households, and then you have sort of the 60 and older crowd where, you know, they're empty nesters, their children are raised and out of school and gone. They like to travel months out of the year.
Coming up tonight at 10, we'll take you inside these build-to-rent homes, showing what's drawing people to them, and we look at if these are the type of homes we need. In Phoenix, Nicole Grigg, ABC 15 Arizona.
Happening this week, a sensory-friendly version of zoo lights. On Wednesday, there will be smaller crowds at the Phoenix Zoo, quieter music, and reduced or slowed lights in the shows and on trails. Tickets are $20 or $16 for zoo members. And parents, it's that time of the year. If you want to take your kids to meet Santa, he is back at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. You can get a free 4x6 photo with Santa and a customized video to share on social media. You do have to make a reservation online. Santa's Wonderland will also have fun games and activities that vary by location. Well, uplifting Arizona by giving the desert some new life. Four Peaks Brewing doing its part to restore the Four Peaks wilderness after thousands of acres in the Tonto National Forest were destroyed in a wildfire. The company working with other groups to create Save Our Saguaros. Volunteers planting 300 cacti, wildflowers, and indigenous grasses. There's still a long way to go. That wildfire impacted more than 80,000 saguaros.
Tracking your most accurate forecast for your Monday, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Starting off with temperatures this Monday morning in the lower 60s here in the valley with clear skies the rest of the day. And those temperatures climbing into the mid-80s by the afternoon. In fact, we'll call it a sunny and warm Monday with a high of 86 degrees or average high this time of year is 80, so we'll be 6 degrees above that later today, with overnight lows tonight dropping into the upper 50s under mostly clear skies. We'll notice an increasing cloud cover later on tonight, but these lows are near the seasonal average low of 57. Elsewhere across Arizona today, highs in the 60s in Flagstaff and along the rim, and 70s in Gila County from Globe to Payson, and 80s to the south and west from Tucson all the way to Yuma, Quartzsite, and Lake Havasu too. Here's your 7-day forecast. Mid-80s today, a little cooler on your Tuesday with a high of 82. Same for Wednesday, and then we warm back up starting on Veterans Day with a high of 84, and we stay in the 80s for the rest of the week and the weekend.
We'll have another update for you tonight, but until then, you can always get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com, or you can download that free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.